Hello, welcome, Director Newland. How are you?
Hi there. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So, just to speak with you a bit, how are you making some of our seasoned residents feel that they matter during this time of COVID over the holiday season?
Yeah, this time has been challenging for everybody. And so one of the things that we just keep telling people is you're not alone and you're a really important part of our community. So I know we're asking everyone to social distance as much as possible, but we want you to remain engaged. The mayor has been talking about keeping safe this holiday season. And we've been really mindful of that. So we're actually engaging the community this year to bring some holiday cheer and comfort by making some phone calls. A lot of our seniors live alone. So we're looking for some volunteers who are willing to call a senior, maybe a few seniors, let them know how much our community cares about them. If any of your listeners are watching this, you can go to our website at dacl.dc.gov, and our team's going to give them all the information that they need. I think it's an awesome way to celebrate the holidays this year. Everything's a little bit different, but it doesn't mean that it has to be bad. I think that's a great way to bring joy for volunteers and for the seniors in our community. And, we could all use a little more joy these days.
Definitely, and I agree. And I know that there's so many residents who are used to participating in the programs. What advice can you give some of these residents now that everything is shut down and they're kind of left to regroup their schedule and their activities?
Yeah, just because we're not doing things in person doesn't mean that we've stopped doing things. There's so much that's available. And in fact, we probably have more things that are available to people now online than we ever had before. We want people to stay active, stay connected. And if you go to our website, again, it's dacl.dc.gov, you can click on events and we update that link all the time. We have a ton of classes, education classes, group classes, wellness classes, whatever it is that you're interested in. I'm almost positive that you will find something on our website that would be interesting to you. You can also join one of our senior wellness centers. They're closed right now, but they're still doing virtual activities. They're still connecting their community. And so you can call us to learn more about wellness center services or any other services or programs that you might be interested in. Our information referral and assistance line is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30 at 202-724-5626. I have an entire team of folks who just answer calls all day about what's available for seniors and how to connect to resources. And then the final thing I would say is I just want everyone to be reminded, no matter what your age, it's so important to stay connected. It's important to stay connected to your neighbors and friends. And so, more than ever right now, as people are staying home, I want to make sure that people are still looking out for each other. Our Adult Protective Services hotline operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you or someone you know might be a victim of suspected abuse, neglect, self-neglect, or financial exploitation, we want to hear from you. Call us at 202-541-3950.
Thank you. And speaking of your hotline, can you tell us a little about the Call and Talk program that was launched in March?
Yeah, I'd love to. So Call and Talk is a program that we came up with just to give people an opportunity to say, hey, I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to be able to have a conversation with people on a regular basis. So once the public health emergency was announced, this was one of our responses. And seniors who sign up for this program, they get to completely control it. You can talk about whatever you want, sports, movies, DC neighborhoods, whatever. Our only goal is to make sure that people are still making meaningful connections and that they know that people care about them. So we currently have about 100 or so older residents in our Call and Talk program. We'd love to add to that. So if you are a senior or know of a senior who'd be interested in joining us, call us at 202-724-5626. You're going to hear me repeat that number. That's our main line. So that line will get you to wherever else you need to go.
I appreciate that. And I'm sure that the senior residents appreciate that service as well. How can someone volunteer to work for your organization?
So anyone who's interested in volunteering with us can visit our website at dacl.dc.gov and click on the volunteer banner. And we're going to follow up with you. We'd love to hear from you.
Got you. So looking forward going into 2021, what will the new year bring for your organization in terms of new programs?
Oh, well, I mean, 2020 has been unexpected in so many ways, and we've had to adapt. And so 2021, we're looking at trying to figure out how do we get people even more connected with us, even as our in-person programming isn't available. So there are a lot of seniors who aren't online. So we have great online programming, but if you're not online, you can't take advantage of it. So we have a pilot program where we're going to start with a small group of qualifying seniors. We're going to provide a tablet and technical assistance to help them engage in online programming, access telehealth, and stay connected to their families, because technology is really amazing, right? And then the other thing we're doing is we're really looking to figure out how can we support stronger community ties by providing more volunteer opportunities. So you heard me say earlier that we're going to do a big push around the holiday season just to call seniors and say, hey, how are you doing? Happy holidays. One thing that we do every year is a program called Cupid's Kids around Valentine's Day. And so we're going to be expanding this program this year to see if we can even get more residents, not just kids, anybody, to take part in making Valentine's Day cards to deliver to our seniors on Valentine's Day. We're working right now with DC Public Library to provide some take-home kits at libraries. So to get involved, residents can email us at dacl.communications@dc.gov, or you can just go to our website, click on the volunteer banner. We'll follow up with you.
Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. And I'm sure that you have listed it again, but if you don't mind, how can someone just find out about the programs you offer and keep up with as far as what's going on with DACL?
Yeah, so you can go to our website, that's dacl.dc.gov, or you can give us a call. That's 202-724-5626.
Thank you so much. Now, I appreciate your time, Director Newland. We appreciate all you do for our senior citizens, and we hope to be able to give you an invite back to Win TV soon.
I'd love that. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.